The Plympton Podcast.
Hello and welcome to half an hour of music and news from the Plympton Podcast. Let's kick off with Flux Vortex, and In the Name of Love.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah, falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no, but I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly, no, 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 cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. But I'm not done. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love.
Tributes have been paid to former Ridgeway Methodist preschool manager, John Scott, who has passed away suddenly. Described as a very popular and comical man who was loved by the children, John was involved with the preschool for almost 3 decades. In one tribute, it was said that John was a gentle giant of a man, always ready to help and listen to anybody who came across the preschool door. He was very talented in artwork, and being a trained chef, this made the preschool parties memorable. He had a great sense of fun. Many fondly remember a visit to the zoo with a crafted penguin, and others recall him with a yellow submarine at Colebrook Carnival. John always excelled in expressing the joy of Christmas with decorations and nativity scenes. He was connected with Ridgeway Preschool for over 27 years, firstly as a key worker, then deputy manager, and finally for 11 years as manager. John is remembered for the care he showed over the years to hundreds of children and their families, showing love and empathy, and sharing his strong Christian faith. He will be greatly missed by many in the Plympton community.
Over 5 million homes are at risk of flooding, yet many people don't realise they're in danger. Even if you've never been flooded before, it can happen to you. Protect your family and home. Prepare, act, survive. Prepare a bag including medicines and insurance documents. Act by moving important items upstairs or as high as possible. Survive by listening to emergency services. Search what to do in a flood and sign up to flood warnings on gov.uk.
Staff at Santander in Plymouth have been doing fund match activities to raise funds for this year's Lord Mayor's charity, Memory Matters. The bank has matched the sums raised by its staff, effectively doubling their fundraising efforts. Earlier this week, the Lord Mayor, Councillor Chris Mavin, and Lady Mayoress, Councillor Sue Dan, visited the city centre branch to thank staff for their fundraising achievement.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Where I'd rather be than with you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
Cody Francis there, singing Feel So Lucky. The new Reese Centre Wellbeing Hub is able to support Plympton residents in accessing any help or support that may be needed for their well-being. If anyone would like to speak to the Hub, please give them a call at Reese on 01752 340 550 or email enquiriesreese@gmail.com. They are also starting a range of projects for the area, which will be underway in the next couple of weeks. These include recruiting local community volunteers and a resident and young people consultation to identify gaps in provision in Plympton. They'll also have a work and benefits clinic starting in a couple of weeks' time, and some digital inclusion workshops for those needing some help getting online.
The new NHS COVID-19 app immediately shows me the risk of coronavirus in my area, so I can warn Mel.
It lets me quickly check into venues with a QR scanner, so I can protect Alid.
It tells me fast if I've been in contact with other app users who have coronavirus, so I can alert Emma.
It helps me protect all me loved ones, even Auntie Sue.
The more of us who get the app, the better we can control coronavirus.
Protect your loved ones.
Get the NHS COVID-19 app.
Download now at Google Play or the App Store.
If you're thinking of sending your child to Yampstone Farm Primary School, there are 3 open day tours coming up. They have to be booked in advance, and take place on the 10th, 17th, and the 24th of November, each at 3:45 p.m. To book up, telephone 01752 343 411. A catchy little piece there, called March of the Mellophants. UK-wide charity, Dogs for Good, is appealing for computer games enthusiasts to take part in their Gaming for Good fundraising challenge. The charity, which makes life-changing differences for people with disabilities, through the power of expertly trained dogs, is appealing to online gaming enthusiasts, both old and young, to help raise money with their gaming challenge. You can play alone or as a team, and ask your friends, family and colleagues to sponsor you as you do your Gaming for Good. It's a great way to raise funds, have some fun, and connect with family and friends. And because many young people love gaming, this is a great activity to keep them occupied during the half-term holiday. For over 30 years, Dogs for Good has been using its knowledge and experience to bring people with disabilities and dogs together, enabling life-changing differences. Through the power of expertly trained dogs, they support people with autism, physical disabilities, learning disabilities and dementia. Dogs for Good does an amazing job and transforms so many people's lives through matching them with expertly trained dogs. If you're new to gaming, or a parent of a child who'd like to take part, please make sure you refer to the charity's safety guide before you begin. For more information about Gaming for Good, visit www.dogsforgood.org.
At the coast, one call could save lives.
Coast Guard.
In an emergency, call 999 and ask for the Coast Guard.
Infant massage classes are coming to Plympton on Saturday mornings. They will be taking place at the Hub in the Reese Centre. The sessions aim to help new parents bond and communicate with their baby through touch. It has been described as being calming for both baby and parent. Find out more at www.nurturing-touch.co.uk or email nurturingtouch@yahoo.com.
in our ancient stunnery town, with programs just for you, the Plympton Podcast.
When you move there, from Stonekeepers, a prominent local charity fundraiser and leading Plymouth businessman has died just a day after a train was named after him in recognition of his service to the community. Steve Whiteway passed away peacefully on the 16th of October after losing his battle against cancer. The day before his passing, Steve had struggled to Plymouth railway station to take part in the train naming ceremony staged in his honor. Steve had raised hundreds of thousands of pounds for local charities over the years. He also had a distinguished professional career, more recently with Devon Contract Waste. He was also a leading figure among the local chambers of commerce. In January this year, Steve also received the British Citizen Award for services to the community. The Mountbatten Watersports and Activities Centre is just one of more than 150 charities to have benefited from Steve's help and support over the years. In August, Steve donated his kayak to the centre so that many others would, in his words, be able to enjoy it and explore our beautiful Plymouth Sound. The centre named the kayak Spirit of Hope, which Steve highly approved of. Steve will be much missed in Plymouth, but his contribution and achievements will be remembered for many years to come.
The Plympton Podcast.
When your kids are ill, you just want to help them feel better. But you don't always need antibiotics. Get advice from your local pharmacy or search NHS Choices.
I wash my hands to protect my family.
I wear a face covering to protect my mates.
I make space to protect my colleagues.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
I wash my hands to protect strangers.
I wear a face covering to protect other passengers.
I make space to protect you.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
As we spend more time indoors, we need to do whatever we can to help protect each other from coronavirus. So please, wash hands, cover face, make space.
The public is being asked to keep an eye out for a motorbike which has been stolen from Plympton. It's a white Honda MSX125, registration number WJ15YZE. It was stolen from Ridge Road on Monday the 19th of October at around 1 p.m. The thieves are described as two males in their late teens to early 20s, one with ginger hair and the other brown. They rode off with the motorbike without wearing helmets. Please contact the police with any information or sightings. That was Dylan Sitz, with a track called Think Things Through. The Royal British Legion has announced that the traditional Remembrance Sunday March in Plympton will not be going ahead this year. The Plympton branch will however observe the 2-minute silence to recognise those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. 3 officers from the branch, who will arrive individually and observing social distancing at all times, will attend at the War Memorial in Barbican Road. Father Robert Harris will read the names of those from Plympton who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and this will be followed by the act of remembrance. This year, members of the public are being encouraged not to turn out in order to avoid social distancing issues, but rather to mark the occasion on their own doorsteps and observe the 2-minute silence there.
Life isn't always easy at the moment. We can feel frustrated, miss loved ones, or get anxious. But there are simple things we can all do to look after our mental well-being at this time. Every Mind Matters will get you started with personalised tips and advice from the NHS. Whether it's dealing with stress, techniques to help you relax, or simple tips for better sleep, we'll help you find what's right for you. Search Every Mind Matters today.
A Plymouth animal charity is selling purple poppies this year, to be worn alongside the conventional red ones. Gable's Dogs and Cats Home is selling purple poppies to raise funds for their own cause, and also to remember the animal victims of war. They are selling the knitted purple poppies online, for only £2 each including postage. All proceeds raised will help the dogs and cats in their care. Find out more at facebook.com/Gable's Dogs and Cats. Let's listen to Yell FL now, with Never Alright Now. A Plympton landlord has alerted us to a potential scam. 2 tenants had a visit from a person, supposedly from the council, who barged in saying they are there to inspect their loft. The tenants thought their landlord had arranged the visit and let the callers into their respective premises, but the landlord knew nothing about it. The mode of operation is to quickly flash an identity card before making their way to the loft, video it, and then leave. No face mask was worn by the caller. Anyone encountering anything similar should refuse access and check with their landlord. And that's it for this edition of the Plympton Podcast. The music used in this show has come from the music library of epidemicsound.com. The public service announcements were correct at the time of recording the podcast on the 24th of October 2020, but may not necessarily still be accurate if you are listening sometime later.
The Plympton Podcast.